I hope you are in best of your health and iman. And today's topic is characteristics of viruses. We are going to discuss about distinguishing characteristics of viruses. Let's have a look on the characteristics. They are disease-causing agent. The first characteristic and the foremost and the common characteristic that they are the disease-causing. They cause disease in all of the living organism, animal, plants, humans, bacteria, all the living organism they can cause disease. So then comes they are quite small, therefore invisible in the light microscope, and unable to pass to the filters, and that retain most bacteria. It means that they are quite small, we cannot see them even with the light microscope, and they are able to pass through the filters. They can pass easily from the filtered pores of the filters, even from those filters in which bacteria could not pass. See, they are so small than bacteria. They do not multiply in the cultures designed to support the growth of the bacteria. They cannot replicate or multiply, reproduce in the laboratory cultures, in pure cultures. They just can reproduce in the living organisms, in the host cells. They are non-living outside the host cells. Outside the host cells they are non-living. They cannot reproduce, they cannot cause their effects or nothing. So that's why this is the very characteristics which is very important according to about to study them, their characteristics, and to handle them it is very difficult to handle them because of these characteristics. They are very small, they are disease causing, they can pass the filters, and they just reproduce in the whole cells or the living cells. They are composed of nucleic acid, DNA or RNA surrounded by the proteinated coat. So this coat is known as capsid. So if we go a little bit inside the virus, okay? If we started from outside, now we go inside the virus. So we see that they have nucleic acids, which are the RNA or DNA. They have RNA or DNA as their nucleic acid, their genetic material. They can be RNA viruses, they can be DNA viruses, but they cannot have both RNA or DNA in same virus. And these nucleic acid, their genetic material is protected by the protein code, and this protein code is known as capsid. The DNA or the RNA function as viral genome, and those that contain RNA contain an unusual biological property of having the genetic information permanently encoded in the RNA. So they have their genetic material, DNA or RNA. It is known as their viral genome. The term which we use for the genetic material of the virus is the viral genome. So the DNA and RNA at their genetic material, and the RNA viruses have one more characteristic which is more prominent and just unique to viruses, that their genetic material is so permanently encoded in the. Now, types of viruses. Let's see what are the types of viruses. Generally, the viruses can be divided into the following types. What are the following types? These are the animal viruses, plant viruses, retroviruses, Geminiviruses, and these are the most prominent types of the viruses which are usually present in this world, and cause the diseases all over the world. These cause diseases in man and the other animals, human also animals. So they usually consist of DNA as their and protected by the capsid. So DNA core. Animal viruses have DNA as their core. Their genetic material is DNA, and they have a coat which is capsid, protein coat, and it is differentiated from the plant viruses, in which case, let's see, these cause the diseases in the plants, and a plant virus consists of RNA core surrounded by the protective protein coat, and for example tobacco mosaic virus. So you see the differences between the plant virus and the animal virus. Animal virus has DNA as their genetic material, their genetic code, and plant viruses have RNA as their genetic code. And as their name shows, animal viruses disease cause in plants, and the plant viruses in animal viruses cause diseases in animals, and plant viruses cause diseases in plants. Next, retroviruses. And the example of animal plant viruses, you see the tobacco mosaic virus, the first virus which was studied, which was elaborated, which was filtered, and started from here the world of viruses. Then retroviruses, this is a special group of viruses, and they have RNA as their genetic material, and they cause serious diseases such as AIDS or in the humans. Yes, retroviruses, it is a unique type or classification of class of the viruses. They have just RNA in their genetic material, and they are quite complex machineries. They causes diseases. And what diseases? Like AIDS. They cause, these immunity affecting diseases. AIDS, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. I hope you know about this. Acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. So these are retroviruses, RNA containing viruses, that cause these diseases, syndrome like diseases. Syndrome like diseases are very complex, and these are the with many complications, and they are not like this, that they just affect this part of the body, they just affect lungs, they just affect heart. No, these diseases are like this, that they even affect all parts of the body complicatedly and very badly. Then come the Geminivirus. Geminivirus, these are the plant viruses that contain single stranded DNA as genetic material. So Geminivirus are the plant viruses, but what is different with the normal plant viruses, that they have genetic material DNA, and the more thing is single stranded DNA, not double stranded normal DNA. So these were the type of viruses. I hope you are helpful for you. Thank you so much for coming on my channel. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Bye bye.